Yeah, I should have realized that all I'm hearing is music.
Oh man. Oh man. Whew. Oh, you got mic check, 1 2 1 2. He said instrumental podcast. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
All
Okay.
right, yeah, there we go. It picked up when I should have realized. All right, we'll start over. Morning, everyone. Thanks everybody for coming in to the podcast. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here, and yeah, we're kind of like messed up here, so forgive me for having to start over. We're going to go ahead and introduce each other, what we've been playing, just so everybody's aware. No interview today. We have to reschedule with Carl Ledbetter, so we'll do that another day. And yeah, all right, lady, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for the newcomers and what you've been playing.
Good morning, everyone. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know, positivity vibes all around. Hope everyone is well. We played a variety of games last week. And let me just start off with Golden Sun on PC. I love the nostalgic of the game. Even though I played it before, this is like my third time playing, I still forget things. But it was been so long ago since I played it. But I'm enjoying that as well. Then I've been playing some Call of Duty 3, not Black Ops 3, not Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty 3. Old ass Call of Duty 3. Somebody pulled my Call of Duty card last week, aka Stitch.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not gonna say who it is?
Yeah, I was to say it, aka Stitch. And your girl about to finish these last 3 Call of Duty, so I have to beat 1, 2, and 3 in order to beat all the campaigns from all the Call of Duties. So we had started that, aka you can't even run in this game, no sliding, no dolphin dives, nothing. You just walking fast. What else did I play? I also played Gears of War 5 High Busters with the ladies. My shit was at 60 and that shit was clean. It was crispy. It was crispy like a freshly creased jean with extra starch. You know what I'm saying? That's how clean it was. That's how clean it was. I had fun. I thought it was going to be a breeze, but it wasn't. But I like the challenge. I enjoyed that. And, last and not least, your girl's been playing Call of Duty all day when she ain't streaming, when she ain't talking that shit on Twitter. Call of Duty. I have it. Hopefully by next week, I can tell you more about why I've been playing Call of Duty so much. But yeah, mostly Modern Warfare. And as you can see right here, we got ladies' nice gameplay with me, LBOOGIE, Christy, and Miss K. And I'm positivity vibes this morning.
All right, Delilah, you want to introduce
sure.
yourself?
So
Let everybody know what you're playing.
The only game I really played this week was the High Busters with you all on Thursday. So yeah, you got some more participation credit. You dig? You know what I mean?
You like some participation credits? You like
right?
I'm mad that on Thursday, like, lady tried to give me, Boogie tried to give me half a point. I'm like, yo, 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes is nothing, okay?
Yeah.
I should sit 8.
It was late.
I know it's rough. Y'all know.
What can I say?
It's fun though. It's fun. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for part 2. Because we split it up. So yeah, I look forward to it though. Yeah, but that's the only one I got a chance to play this week.
All right. What about you, CHAREECE?
What did I play this? Okay, hold on. Of course, Destiny. I got the Xenophage that yeah, the Boogie and our boy Stitch keep on telling me that I need to get. So I got that, and that gun is yeah, y'all were right. It's OP as fuck. I love that gun. I just got to get a pretty skin for it because it's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
And then I started by playing Watch Dogs, which is so pretty on the Series X. I'm not gonna lie, but if anybody was following my Twitter feed this week, I got my girl killed. It was not pretty. Dang. I think I cried a little bit. I want to take the permadeath off, but it gives it a feeling of extra anxiety that I don't need. But so now I don't know what to do. I I low-key almost want to restart the game over because I've killed so many people. I think this is my 4th one, so I don't know. We just gonna deal with it and keep on moving, I guess. Let me see, what else did I play? Tetris, of course, that's my in-between game. Gears Tactics, I recruited some more people to my team because you can pick up people along in your missions and add them and keep on going. But that game, I haven't finished it yet. I don't know what to do with it. But other than that, that's all I've played this week.
All right, and then you forgot one, but I'll go ahead and say it. So,
oh my God, because I'm traumatized from it.
Yeah. So CHAREECE and I did like a mommy and me stream with our children. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to continue, but we played Uno with these cutthroat children of ours.
Wow.
And
literally talking across the board.
Yeah,
right.
They immediately created a team with each other, and we're helping each other, talking across the board and whatnot, to obliterate us. And me and CHAREECE's asses apparently didn't realize it soon enough, and we're working against each other too.
Yeah,
so we were making it easy for them.
Dang.
Imagine now we're playing teams. Uno doesn't even have teams.
Right. That's what I was about to say. I'm like, how are they even doing that?
I mean, they have a 2v2 mode, but that's not what we was playing.
Oh wow! Oh, they were making rules in the middle of
the game. Yeah, they're like, she got this, she got that. I was like, yo,
dang, that's messed up.
Yeah. So they was coming after us.
Like, I almost want to suggest we play Monopoly together, but I might have to like ground my daughter afterwards, and I don't know if it will be right.
Yeah, like, I know, because I was feeling it. I was like, yo,
like,
can't take you nowhere.
Yeah. So,
but so it was fun though. And if you need to catch the VOD, both of us have it on our channels, I believe. So you can go see those shenanigans. Mine will be on Facebook, and CHAREECE's will be on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then I played Destiny. I played Gears. Played.
Oh, I did play some
War.
Destiny. I just omit the Destiny because it's just whatever. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
It's just whatever.
Well, because it's my regular thing. Like it's it's kind of like my go-to game.
Right.
So I never count it. When it's I usually never like mention it. Sometimes I just whatever. Go ahead.
I wish they allowed 4 people because we were able to go through and we got the Hawk Moon. So I got the Hawk Moon. So now Stitch, CHAREECE, and I all have the Hawk Moon. So now you feel left out.
Yes, and shout out to I don't know how to say it, but like, because I finished my first raid finally. So shout out to them.
Yeah,
ILP.
Pop.
Yep, that's our clan.
Yeah.
And I have to say, all of them are pretty nice about, sherpering people when it's their first time. So I really appreciate that. Because, some people, they're like buttholes if you don't know what you're doing. So
I was only yelled at a few times, and, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I think, the last one took us a little while, but we got through it. And DELILAH got her first ever raid under her belt. So.
Right. I want to do some more. So if anybody else want to I'm trying to get it going. I want to be able to have it to where like I'm at least doing them twice a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to do.
I'm trying to do it every weekend.
Like 3 times a week or something.
They do it like
a lot for me, man. It
really is.
But once you get the hang of it, like I remember I told you the one that we did last week when it was just us. It only took us like an hour and a half to get done with everything. So
I don't know. I don't feel confident enough in my skills because I feel like I'm gonna mess up somewhere.
And then we gotta start at an earlier time because like starting mid evening is
at 9:30.
It's not gonna work. It's good. Right.
Yeah, we was up to 4 o'clock in the morning, yo. Whew.
Yeah, nah.
But so that Gears 5, we're halfway through the DLC, which it looks just amazing. Amazeballs for sure. Yeah. But I think that's it that I played this week.
Sir, that's a question, Stitch. You're gonna have to put that in the question portion, Stitch, about how you and Boogie got me 2 wins. I thought we was a team, but we'll change that for the question.
He talking about on Plunder last night, but so lots of that, lots of shoot 'em up. That's probably my favorite genre, favorite pastime. But so let's go ahead and get into these topics. And I think the first one that we're going to start with is the Tencent acquisitions. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but the company Tencent has picked up about 31 companies in the last year.
Mm-hmm. They've been on the spending spree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The majority, 23 out of 31, involve other Chinese companies, but also a number of notable Western deals as well. I think the biggest one is the 1.5 billion acquisition of LBOOGIE Technologies, which I'm not familiar with them. I don't know if you guys are.
Oh, I'm definitely familiar with them. They're the ones that they own Splash Damage and Digital Extremes. And
Warframe,
so the Digital Extremes are the company that created Warframe. So yeah, they got their hands in a lot of baskets. But go ahead.
I mean, ton of baskets, right? Like,
I
don't know. Like, when are we gonna start to feel like this is a monopoly, right?
Yeah, but see, I was just saying, like, do they own like a majority stake in these companies, or it's just like a small little piece of the pie?
Each one is different. You know, like they have a 20% stake in Japanese publisher Marvelous, 31 stake in Chinese-based FanPass. But then, like, the 1.5 billion acquisition of LBOOGIE is like them buying them.
That's why I had to buy me a few shares, man. I ain't messing around with them. I looked on the stock exchange. I was like, man, let me give me some 10-cent shares, man. Bump that. Ain't nobody got time for.
Man, I should. That's what I did when I first started getting stocks. That should have been the first one I got.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's like getting all these investments. That's like getting a mutual fund.
Right. I mean, I kind of want to invest in Cyberpunk, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
You want to get them your money right now? Maybe.
I mean, y'all. I don't know if y'all coming back.
See, I personally think they're gonna rebound. I think they're gonna rebound.
I feel like they're gonna rebound, but they still in the dirt right now.
Yeah.
I need that.
If you're an investor, you might want to start looking at some of these that we're talking about. We always giving out the good business news. So
yeah, how about that?
What do you guys think?
How about that GameStop though?
So it's one of the topics. Wait, it's one of the topics. It's one of the topics. So let's finish with Tencent first. Okay. I just want to give everybody a chance if they want to talk about, all these acquisitions with Tencent and what they think it's going to do for the gaming landscape.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to all the people that coming through. We got 26 in the building. We got Say What. We got Martian Cat. We got Dragonheart. We got Mitchie. Mitchie always.
Thank you,
if Mitchie not working, she is always here first coda. Thank you so much. Inferno, Sinister Tar Hero, Rain G4, our special troll. I love it. Thank you for coming through. L Tuck. Let me see. Let me move down. I don't want to miss nobody. Other Zinc. I see you. Monica S. I see you. Good morning. Say what now? What's good? King James 1089. Obi-Wan, I see you. Good morning. And let me see if I missed anybody else. What's up, Stitch? We see you. I already acknowledged you. Yeah, I already talked to you. And Lady Foxfire, I see you. Stu Jersey, Miss K, good morning. With these Chinese companies that's getting these acquisitions from these gaming companies, us as consumers and content creators, we have to look beyond the Western market to see what they're doing, because Tencent is literally big bank taking little bank.
Facts.
So we hear them take companies, buying companies left and right for the past couple of years. What I would like to see more is what they do with these companies, what they do with what games are going to produce with these companies. And they got, like I said, big banks, so they do have a potential to make awesome games, but we will have to just wait down the line and see. For me, I'm just looking with my glasses on, not too much putting like all my emphasis and all my efforts on Tencent, but as consumers and as content creators, we gotta acknowledge that the market is more bigger than the United States when it comes to video games.
I mean, that's fine. My only thing with Tencent buying up a lot of properties is, if Tencent owns like a huge share in all these companies, that's going to begin to affect what these companies are able to produce, right? because if they decide they don't want you to show certain things, as far as having, women leads, black leads, stuff like that, then we're not going to have it.
I mean, for something like that, we can only hope that they just they remain hands off with it just be like like you said, just an investor and just kind of checking in every once in a while, not so much dictating what's released. Because man, I mean, they have a minor stake in Platinum Games. I mean, there's so many different companies they have like their hand in the basket pot, whatever analogy you want to use.
Right.
But I mean, it's millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, they got 810 million in another company, 1.5 billion in another one. Like it's incredible. So yeah. Like I said, if you invest in them, it's like getting a mutual fund for real. It's just so many.
My question is, actually, Delilah and Boogie kind of touched on my point. Like, how are they more hands on or they're hands off? So, which is apparently they're more hands off.
Right now, they're more hands off. They only getting they're doing it based on like percentage stake. So they're not majority owner in any of these. They just have financial stake in what's being
They're just sitting back collecting a check.
Basically,
yeah. There's only a few of them that they actually took over, right?
Yeah, because if you think about that market, they have to compete with Alibaba and then like ByteDance. I think it's the other one they compete with over there. It's very different than like if you compare it to, I would say, like the U.S. market with EA and Activision and ours over here. They're more wider reaching because they got a bunch of mobile based development companies under their belt, like their competitors like Alibaba and ByteDance. So it's just and what's crazy is Tencent is still number one. Like they it's not like they're number two or anything, but they're spending at a crazy rate. But because they don't, I mean, I guess they want to make sure that they have a full stake and like they don't want anyone to kind of just come up from behind and like I like to call it the Netflix thing. 'Cause you know how back in the day everybody was laughing Netflix out of the boardroom, and then now right. Netflix is like, on top of the hill. But I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to make sure their investments are spread out and wide, so that they have a solid standing.
Okay, then my second question: do you think regulators are going to look at this kind of side eye and like keep an eye on them in the future? Because again, they got their hands in so many pots, so many different places, but it's still the same industry. But they're everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing though. That's the weird thing about it is it would be easy for me to say, that it'd be fine because if they were a U.S. company, it'd be easier to say. But by them being a foreign company, I don't know. That's just is what it is. I don't know how the regulations work. I don't know. If they're going to be some sort of cap on what they can invest in the future. It's just right. The element is still, I mean, it remains to be seen. So,
all right. Well, since we talked about Tencent acquisitions and stock market and whatnot, we should go ahead and talk about GameStop stock because I think that it was on a down. Right, what they said, as you can see, a couple of us have bought stock, but it was on a downward trend for the last 5 years. But if you take a look at the article that I posted about this and you look at it, it sounds like, it's going to go back down here because it sounds like what they're saying is, the New York Stock Exchange actually had to halt twice because what's happening here is it sounds like a lot of these short stock short sale stock folks were basically making the price rise just so that they could recoup their money back from what they invested.
I do
before.
expect for it to I expect for it to drop drastically because you think about it, the 52-week low was like around $2 to $3 and that's typically, and for it to be upwards of 40 something right now, that's very raise your eyebrow.
73, I believe, and closed at 65, beating its previous record of 63, which was set in 2007.
Yeah. So I probably end up dumping this stock probably when it drops about, I don't know, probably about $10 more. I'd be like, let me get my money because it's one of those things. It's like when GameStop hasn't really shown us like how they're gonna turn a profit outside of used games market that they're in. So it just remains to be seen on what they're gonna do next. And so that's why I'm watching the stock very closely because I don't want to jump out too late.
Right.
But it's definitely cool. It's awesome to watch because I think Lady got in earlier than I did, but I was able to get it like $7 a share. And so for it to be even this high is like, yes, let's go. I mean, I copped a good bit of them. So yeah, it's just looking real nice. I just
don't think it's gonna drop to $3 no more.
Oh no, I don't think it's gonna get that low. I think they got enough. Like
Go ahead. Well, I was just gonna say it'll probably get closer to like $30 or something like that.
That's still more than what
still better than what you bought in at, but it's not gonna stay at 70 and keep rising. Right. What they like to call this is like a massive short squeeze bubble. And for those that don't know, this is an investing practice known as short selling. So a party of borrowers of shares buy stock and then immediately sell them at the current market price. And then when the price later drops, a short seller who is betting that it will, the short seller buys back the same number of shares to return to the lender. This basically allows them to make that profit of difference,
Now, the only thing I can see happening here is that, there's, that maybe in the future, this is something that no one really knows, right? That maybe in the future, GameStop has this investment idea that really can keep their profits high or can help them, change or pivot. Like we talk about GameStop pivoting all the time. So if they pivot, let's say they pivot, then I can see it still stabilizing. But right now, I do see this as what they said in the article is, like, this is why they had to stop it because it's volatile. Like, you can't just keep pushing and forcing the price up like that.
Right, because that's all they're doing is it's a false rise, like what Delilah's saying. They're basically buying up a bunch of stock, which just because of supply and demand, so they're buying up a bunch, and I guess that they've already said that they've already oversold stock. So it's going to come back down in a steep curve.
Yeah, I like the example they used here too. They was talking about how someone has got like $50,000 from just buying because the stock price was as low for this person for as $1. They got it $1.
When you get it at $1,
right?
Yeah.
Whoever got it for $1 better sell that shit right meow.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, because that's amazing. If they had 50,000 shares of $1 GameStop stock right now, they you easy breezy beautiful now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he sold yesterday.
Yeah, that would have been the smartest thing to do. I mean, if you think about it, for them to, because their current stock price is like saying they're worth what, $4+ billion, which is like, I mean, think about last year and how, I mean, it wasn't worth
$3,650,000 if he sold it yesterday at the close.
Yeah, that's just wow.
Yeah, right. Talking about flipping.
I'm saying by Friday, hey, I'm just saying I'm gonna get my money and bounce. Like,
yeah, shoot, you might want to do that shit on Monday.
Maybe as soon as the market's open. Shoot.
Right,
we'll see.
Let me see what you're looking at. Looking like might have to drop you.
At the same time, I kind of want to hold them though. I want to hold them. It's weird. Stock market's weird like that.
All right, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is it seems like Twitch has like come out to say, look, everybody, we have also banned Trump. And the conversation quickly turned to, okay, like, you guys are coming out to say, hey, we've banned Trump, but at the same time, your site is riddled with bigotry and hate that goes unchecked. So, I mean, what does this mean, for you to say we banned Trump for inciting violence when, you have multiple people on your site that, are harassed daily by essentially the same people. And so I wanted to get you guys' take on, how that is and how Twitch is handling things.
Man, Twitch is the ghetto, yo. The fucking ghetto. Because you know why? Because just like LBOOGIE says, it is unbalanced. It is biased. It's more acceptable for people that are white that get more success on Twitch when it comes to negativity actions for black streamers, like derogatory words, homophobic attacks, things of that nature. Twitch bats an eye, but show some pussy on Twitch, or show some titties on Twitch, or call somebody a nigger on Twitch, they'll be getting the softest bans ever because of the color of their skin. I love to stream, but Twitch is like becoming a place that I really don't want to stream at no more, because it's like I'm busting my ass while other people are being just the opposite and getting more fame and more substance and stuff like that on their platform. So, man, the ghetto.
All right, what about you, Delilah?
Wow, I mean, it's discerning. I mean, I never was like a huge fan of Twitch. I mean, I was big on a Mixer when it was around. But I do see the disparity. What's the word? I can't.
Disparity.
Yeah, disparity between like how people are treated versus how others are treated. Like if you're a big streamer, you have a lot of followers, or whatnot. You like they do something, and like for instance, we know plenty of big name streamers that have said the N-word on Twitch, and they get like lady was saying, like soft bans and stuff like that. Whereas someone as small as me can go on there and do something similar and get banned for life. Like it's just it's a huge. It's like they're protecting their ad revenue when you think about it.
Over like, anything. Like do they really care? Because
it's like you're asking somebody to cut off their checks. Like like when you think about it, these people are bringing in the most ad revenue. These big streamers, so they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose their profits. And that's. So this whole thing with the tie-in with Trump, I think a lot of people were announcing their Trump bans last week. So I guess they're just late to the bandwagon on this, but it's like it definitely makes you kind of side-eye the situation, because it's like they're playing favorites, and everybody knows that this is what happens in that type of service when you're depending on ad revenue. So I know, like for instance, like Boogie, I know you switched over to Facebook gaming. So how is that?
Totally switch.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
My game plan now is just to stream to both, and just let the chips fall where they may, because the way Twitch makes it, if you're an affiliate, you can only stream to them, can't stream anywhere else. And I mean, in all reality, there's other ways to have people support you. There's so many ways, I guess is what I want to say, that people can support you besides giving you bits and stuff through Twitch, which they take a huge percentage of.
They keep we keep 100% of the bits. The only thing that they take is the 50-50 subs.
Yeah, it's not 50-50.
What? It is 50-50.
For the subs?
Right. Yeah, so if you sub for me for $5, they get $2.50, I get $2.50.
I'm gonna have to check that, because I think that they get more of the subs.
I disagree.
Okay.
Like,
I'm pretty sure we confirmed we're disagreeing on the fact, but I don't know. I just think that Twitch is like the big pimp in the industry right now, so I want to spread my wealth. So I'm going to stream. I'm going to have it in multiple places.
I mean, do you think this, because when it comes down to the core of it is they're updating their policy, which supposed to go into effect. What it says tomorrow. That this article was posted on 21st. So, do you think that them updating this policy is really gonna change the way Twitch is going forward? I guess that's my primary question.
I guess we'll see when somebody does something that needs to be banned. Honestly, when they, how they changing the little face of that emote and all the people who get harassed because of it, like, are they gonna ban those accounts that's harassing people in streams and stuff? Like, that should be your first test of your new policies, because some people had it really bad.
You talking about the PogChamp emote? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even with that, like, what did they do to protect any of those people?
Not a damn thing.
Right.
Yeah, because oh man, it's so disgusting. Some of the stuff I've seen, it's just like you would think that we've been past all of this stuff. People just still want to be.
Well,
hateful.
when it all boils down, I'm sorry.
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
No. My bad. That was me. What were you saying?
No, I was actually done. I was just saying it's hateful and disgusting. Like it's frustrating, sometimes. But go ahead.
I've been on Twitch for 6 years, man. Sometimes I'll be like, man, fuck this shit, man. Let me just go to YouTube. Or fuck this shit, man. The worst part for Twitch for me is every time I get ready to stream, I go to Twitch on my desktop and I see who on the front page. And it's always majority white folks on that page, and it should be an equal amount of all kinds of people on that front page.
Well, we coming up to the month where we shine.
Black History Month.
Get your 1 month, man.
Right.
It's gonna be like that. That's why people was like. That's why the big Black content creator was like, man, if they trying to use you for Black History Month, make sure you get that bag. And I'm like, you try to legitimately follow the rules, you try to legitimately build up your community, but then it's at a point that when you see someone do less and get more, it gets frustrating. It really do.
Mm-hmm.
It really do.
This is why I don't stream, people. I can't do it.
You be streaming next week though, right?
Man, hey, wait a minute.
You not streaming?
Ooh. Yeah. I'm streaming next week for sure. The medium is going down. Nothing.
On YouTube.
Right?
Shoot, I ain't even
Are you streaming during the daytime or the nighttime?
I haven't decided the time.
I'm gonna be in my office watching.
I might stream on YouTube because I haven't put anything on my YouTube channel in like for a year.
All right, y'all heard that. YouTube on the 28th. I got it. But yeah, it's like I try to woos out my way out of things. You know what I'm saying? But one day I ain't gonna be as quiet, and I'm not gonna be as, reserved with my words when it comes to the unfairness and the unbalance of what's going on in the streaming world. Cause
it's like, why? I don't know. I understand that. Why we gotta be quiet about everything all the time? We gotta be reserved. We gotta be calm. We gotta chill out and don't get angst about anything. It's like,
I think that's just how it. I don't know.
We gotta be forgiving too. Got to be very forgiving. You know what I mean? Got to be polite.
Give others.
Yeah. Or not call shit out, or not call out bullshit when you see it,
or not say anything. Or don't curse, or don't do this, or don't do that. Whoop de whoop, man.
Don't be like, oh, you know what? Let me be quiet. I'm positivity vibes, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm trying. You're trying.
I'm not trying to go off today, but yeah. So just y'all want to stream, take that with a grain of salt and recognize where your platform is, you know what I'm saying? And what their platform can do for you, more importantly, because you got YouTube and you got Facebook. You don't necessarily have to be on Twitch. It is not the end all be all.
Do y'all ever see an industry where another player comes into play? I mean, Tencent, I don't know. But I'm just saying, do you think there's room for another streaming service is what I'm asking?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think we desperately need one. I mean, because if anything that Mixer did was create the competition, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which made Twitch innovate, because I mean, even when I went back to Twitch, like so many of the things that they had done to make the site more user friendly were things that Mixer had first implemented, So. Yes. And I think you need that even over on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook, I have to be on my desktop in order to download any of my videos or anything. Like, I can't do anything from the app. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't even see my clips from the app. So, like, there's things that they need to update as well. But no one's going to do that if they don't have to. Mm-hmm. But all right. So the next topic that I wanted to touch on, speaking of horror games, we had the Resident Evil showcase where they showed off their new game, that's coming out, Resident Evil Village, I believe it's called.
Yes,
Village.
that is what it's called.
So did you guys take a look at the gameplay? I posted to YouTube, which kind of went through the, guided demo from them and whatnot. Is this something that you guys are?
I'll let y'all answer that.
No.
I'm gonna catch it on sale. I'm gonna catch it on sale.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might play.
I'm catching on sale.
Isn't the demo already out on like PS5? I thought, right?
The demo's out on PS5. I think at the end of the video that I sent for you guys was
it'll be on all platforms by spring, right?
Yeah, like April, some shit like that. I'm like, damn.
May.
So
don't it come out in May?
Yeah, it's like May 21st, something like that.
Well, that's coming soon.
So everybody will be able to get a chance to demo it in May, I believe. But and it's kind of cool how they did the demo too, because it seems like the demo is like not the story. You're playing as someone totally different.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole separate thing. So you're not having to go in and play the same part that you played already.
Good. That is so good.
But is the demo like part of the story at least?
I think it is a part of the story, but it's like a side story, like someone else that
it's like you playing a side quest to a main game.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
With a different character. You're not even playing with the main character that you play in the regular game. So like, I don't know, I kind of get this vibe that, they did this because they could do something totally different. It's not like this person has to live or anything, because it's like a tertiary character. So it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Delilah may like the medium, and then we get her playing.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just let me get through one at a time. Let me just get through one at a time first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just.
We need to go ahead and set up that Patreon, and then we have people pay to have Delilah play scary games.
Oh, that's a high tier. That's a high tier.
Yeah, high tier, right? All right.
I don't want to play it, y'all.
Yo, you sound like you about to give us some chips. That's what it sounds like.
Oh man. The only other thing too that I wanted to talk about the Resident Evil is, I don't know if y'all caught this, but like, what was with all the tall women comments? Like, what is going on? There's like
people get no ass, and
I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
y'all, there, like the drawings that I saw the drawings people were doing of this lady before I actually saw the video. Yeah, the actual video. And I was like, who is this person that keeps showing up on my timeline? And then I figured out what it was. I'm like, y'all is like fiending for this chick. And I think she's crazy. Like, I think she's crazy.
Yeah, I just skipped over those articles when they came up. I still see the picture. There was a chick with like a tinted yellow dress with a hat on. That's the chick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like she crazy. She look crazy. Look at her eyes. But y'all over here fiending for her. I worry about everybody on my timeline.
I know, like somebody was like, step on me. I'm like, yo, y'all need help.
Okay, the vampire lady. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this. It reminds me of Resident Evil 7 with a caster vampire overlay.
Did I play 7? I can't remember.
I played you I don't know.
7?
Have you? 7?
I think I played 6. 4, 5, and 6.
No, okay, 7 was the first person one, right?
I can't remember.
I'm sorry, 7 was the first person looking for the wife.
Yeah.
No, I didn't play that one. No, I didn't play that one.
I got a crazy story with that one. So, like, my husband, I know CHAREECE will know who this person is. Tasha was at the house, CHAREECE, and my husband was playing Resident Evil 7. You know that part where the lady, like you fight this girl or whatever, this lady, and like she jumps up. I was out the room. It was a wrap.
Oh,
it was a wrap. That was the first, like, one of the first 15 minutes of the game.
Delilah, I'm gonna pray for you while you play medium. I'm praying for you, girl.
Man,
I just was like, bump that. I'm not even staying down here yet.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Play it during the day when like the curtains open.
Yeah, but my husband, I can't do that because my husband. I'm telling y'all, my husband will not let me live, man. Like he is gonna make it worse for me no matter when I play the game. He's gonna make it terrible. Like I'm telling you, even when I was playing Little Nightmares, he come here turning the lights off and stuff. Like anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that?
A real one.
He get on my nerves. Oh my gosh.
You said click. lights off.
And he started, cause the way my room's set up, I'm facing I'm not facing the door, so he's able to come up behind me. He'll shake my chair and stuff. See, ain't nobody got to see. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's trying to get punched.
He knows I don't like scary stuff, and so he you know what? Next topic.
With Resident Evil 8, I don't want no like one type of enemies. I need like a variety of enemies. The problem with Resident Evil 7, they had like maybe one or two type of enemies, and plus the family. So you have to deal with the slow crawling glob looking zombie thing, and then maybe a zombie thing, and then the family. That's all you had as far as enemies and stuff was concerned. I would suspect there's gonna be somebody following you everywhere all the time.
Gosh, y'all.
That's how it was in the last couple of titles, right?
I don't know. I don't even really play Resident Evil. Yeah, like the only Resident Evil I play is in the arcade. Okay.
Oh man, I guess it's just me. Okay, I'm gonna wait till it hits $30 and I'm gonna get it. The end.
That should be on Game Pass.
The end. Okay.
And I might look at it. I just I can't. See, I played the 5 and 6 because they're more action oriented. And I had like a lot more weapons and stuff. So that's why I played those. I can't do this right here. I can't do this type of Resident Evil.
Why?
It's too scary. I'm like Delilah. So
I understand. It ain't for everybody.
But I'll watch y'all play it.
Not me.
He said not me.
Right.
I mean, if you can play the medium, you can play Resident Evil 8.
We don't know that yet. We don't know what medium is really like, okay? I'm hoping that game is more suspense than horror. Then maybe I can get through it. You know what I mean? Because I can barely get through Alan Wake, so I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Did you finish Control?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be entertaining.
At least.
I'm trying to figure out how did I get here.
I got faith in you, Delilah.
I mean, you got yourself here.
Right. Basically, just
doggone potato chip bets.
All right. We're gonna pray for Delilah for this week. I think we only got like.
Is it this week? Hold up.
Yes, this week. It's this week. Like the countdown.
See, you know what?
The below 7-day countdown has begun.
And I'm gonna need Jazz and Nuke this time.
I need you to spam.
Jazz and Nuke hit me up every day. Just every day, Delilah.
Just relax all your muscles.
I need y'all to spam Delilah's Twitter with memes of the medium, and encourage her that she got to play this game on Thursday. We're not just gonna clown her. Let's encourage her to play this game.
I agree.
They're like, you go ahead and pre-download it, Delilah, if it makes you feel
I already got it downloaded.
Right.
Just stop telling me to download this game. You like the 8th person that told me to do it.
I'm just making sure you're ready.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop it. I know. I got a constant reminder in Jazzy New.
Right.
I got a constant reminder with Boogie.
Jazzy and what's his face? It's not. Is it Rain or Opinionated? Opinionated.
I think Opinionated. Yeah. One of them. I got constant reminders. I know the game coming out. I know I gotta have it preloaded. I know. What's up?
All right. Well, all right. So up next, Cyberpunk looks like it's gotten its first full patch. And I don't know, I know that Lady finished the game, so it's like, she's probably not going to want to go back, even though she said that she would, but
I need that major patch before I go back. And that's
this is supposed to be a major patch.
I'm talking about the next gen of.
Yeah, that ain't coming to like next year sometime. Well, excuse me, end of this year, but I don't think it's coming to next year. But yeah.
I'm like, oh, bet I'm gonna get mine fall, winter. That's a new Series X update. Bet.
Yeah.
Let me move that.
Dang.
I know, right? Because I kind of like don't want to finish until
It's all fixed up, right?
Right, because like I know I'm not going to want to play it again all the way from the beginning. So, is it better for me to just wait until we get the full what I paid for?
Yeah, I think if you're not trying to get a second run through, you might as well wait. You might as well just hold it down, let that collect the digital dust for a few months, and when the new update comes around, then play it. I don't care about this.
I will say I see a lot of people saying that it looks good. Like what they did with this patch looks good, but
it don't matter.
On what systems though? Like that's what I'm curious
about. On all of the systems.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if
I'm
assuming they're saying that it looks better on the Xbox Series X. I guess.
Man, they should have had that ready.
They had platform-specific changes such as performance optimization of crowds on the PlayStation 4 Pro and PS5, and improvements to memory usage for character creation, mirror scanning, cameras, remote control, menus on Xbox consoles. The next patch, version 1.2, is expected to be larger and more significant. It's expected to debut in the coming weeks, but I feel like y'all can't give us no dates no more because we can't trust you. And even this patch took a month for them to get this patch out, over a month. So I don't know. They just lost so much goodwill, right?
Yeah, it's I don't care for me, dog, because you for the last 6 months before the release of this game, it was the hottest thing. I was excited. I was excited for this game. This was my birthday game. My birthday game. So I was like, okay, I'm getting ready to embark on this adventure at Night City. The bugs, I played, as much as that game was buggy, I played it through the end. And after I played it, I was like, damn, that game was broken as fuck. Literally the glitches made the immersion not existent. And for them to know, since on the reign of The Witcher 3, they should have known things would, man, it's just a clusterfuck over there. And they really got me for my little $60. I'm not playing this game till the next gen update that they were supposed to have on the system. They tripping.
All
right, what about you, Delilah? You have any?
Yeah, I was actually planning on playing it this evening. Jump back into it. Because it's buggy. I'm playing, but luckily, I'm playing on Series X, so I'm still enjoying it as far as the side quests and whatnot. But yeah, I'm always happy when anytime a company release patches and stuff like that. Anything that's gonna make the game better, I'm cool. I'm down for it. It's just interesting that this is gonna be such. It seems like it's gonna be like a long, drawn out process to get this game all patched up. And I think the entire industry should take notice of something like this and try to work hard to release their games in a more stable state. It's just the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we've talked about this open world thing before. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is being transparent, right? For the companies, you can't keep hiding stuff from the consumers because they're gonna.
At this point,
we're not stupid, right? And with social media, everyone's gonna know, right?
Right. And at this point, I'm kind of, it's how do I put it in words? So when you look at Hive Busters, for instance, this is the best example I can come up with. You look at Hive Busters, it's a straightforward experience, polished, fantastic experience. I'm starting to more so value that more than these open world. Let me spend 100+ hours and doing it gets repetitive. There's a lot of bugs because it's so broad, so big, so wide, hard to catch everything. So it's to the point where I appreciate a game like Hive Busters. You know what I mean? Because it's polished and it's a very focused game. You could jump in and jump out and still enjoy it. And so I think games should really. I think a lot of these open world, these developers and publishers that's focusing on these open world games, they should really just take a step back and look at how can they bring more value to the industry by releasing better and more quality, because it's getting to that point, with this, when you start making the comparisons, like I'm valuing quality over quantity when it comes to these games. So
right, yeah, I'd agree. I mean, Hive Busters just looks fantastic. I mean,
gorgeous.
Yeah, like way better than the regular game, which looked great, and it's a whole different landscape, different area. But yeah, I don't know. I agree with you.
That Gears 5 patch though, that Series X patch, that joint look fantastic too. So they in a bag right now. So,
all right, what about you, CHAREECE? Did you have anything you wanted to say before we move on?
No, I'm kind of sad. I wanted to like the game. I really did. There's too many cut features for me. I still haven't figured out how to romance somebody as a female V. I don't even know where the person is at because I looked it up. I have no idea where to find them. I think I had the most issues with the game than all four of us. Yeah. So I think it kind of it's left a sour taste in my mouth. And so I'm trying to see if I want to go back to it now, or wait to the Series X patch and just basically start all over again. I don't know. I'm still undecided.
For the third time,
because yes, the first time I played it, again, I wasn't experiencing level up like I was supposed to. Wasn't getting any experience points, and now I'm playing, but I think something's wrong with the AI. Enemies keep jumping across my screen, and I don't mean that in a good way. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, and it doesn't happen every fight or every occasion. It's like every so often somebody I'm shooting at is on the other side of the screen, and I'm like, did I blink or something? So I don't know. I might try it again with this new patch, or actually just wait. So
yeah.
All right. Oh, but
I was gonna say no. I already was on record to what I said earlier. It was mostly just that I'm checking it out tonight, so I'm definitely gonna be trying to take note of the differences between what I played previously to what they released. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted.
Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. So we're getting to the close. Well, close to close. Well, we have two more topics. Let's do these first before we start getting questions. But I know some of y'all already know the deal and you're already putting in questions. But yeah, really quickly, I just got to give out a little bit of Destiny news. It looks like, last season we had those Umbral Engrams and whatnot, and it looks like next season they're going to be coming back. So we'll have Umbral Engrams again. Which, you got to drop them off in a certain area. Over there with, I don't know why I can never remember that boy's name. The drifter that hates Delilah.
Call me a traitor.
Right? You're a traitor. So, yeah. So it looks like season 13 theme, which Bungie hasn't divulged yet. Players will have Umbral Engrams from Patrol, Strikes, Crucible, Gambit, Nightfall, Public Events, Blind Well, Nightmare Hunts, Exo Challenges, Empire Hunts. So basically anything you do, you're going to get Umbral Engrams again. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do for season 13. Is it going to be significant or not, right? Because that's what I think we're always looking at for Destiny, is like if they're going to be giving us some half-ass stuff, or if they're giving us, some new hotness.
I just want a new armor set, man.
Yeah,
I want a prettier armor set.
Yeah, because the ones they have for the bounties are just generic. Like, they're just a different color. Each one of them just looks slightly different from the other, and one's orange, one's green. It's like, come on, they could have did better with that,
I don't know. I feel like you're only gonna get the really good ones if you buy them.
Yeah.
No, the ones for the Warlock are ugly.
Well, that's because Warlocks are ugly.
You know what?
Whoa.
Team Titan.
All right, let's move on. So,
Okay,
hey.
Thank you.
I mean, I said what I said, so.
Man, you know what?
If I drop a whale for her, then, huh?
I mean, do you do that for anybody, or do you do it for yourself? Because I feel like that's what most Warlocks do, is they do it for themselves, and if you're there, good for you. But if you're not there, hey.
Y'all don't ask me to.
Oh, wow.
And
so now we gotta ask you.
Yeah, don't I plays like she's a Titan when she's
right,
squishy.
Right.
Don't I ask you, hey, Boogie, shoot him, please.
Why don't you go ahead and be a Titan since you play like one anyway? Okay.
He'd be like, I'm dead.
Right.
I died. I'm dead.
That's what you hear. I'm dead, y'all.
Look here, I have a shotgun and I like my shotgun, and you have to get up close and personal with it, okay? So y'all need to just save me and protect my back, okay?
Okay. So you guys know that we weren't going to be able to leave the show without talking about this. Yesterday, Microsoft announced that they were going to not only raise the price of gold, but double it. So it was going to cost $120 for a year. Twitter, along with probably every other social media outlet and gaming news media outlet, was outraged, and rightfully so. I don't think that we could, say anything to justify the price hike of a double. And by the end of the day, they said, never mind. My bad. We sorry.
I saw that book. It was like that second book you pulled out. That's a renege. That's what I was like.
Right. Yeah. Right. So like, my bad. Sadi. Keep buying our shit. So what do you ladies thinking? I know Delilah, you probably not gonna be able to comment, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is the thing. As a new consumer who's trying to jump into the Xbox ecosystem, extra $10. I mean, the extra money on gold was obscene. I don't know, during a panoramic. I mean, it's like you really don't want new people to come into your structure, and I don't know who greenlit that, but that was not a good look. It didn't affect current live users. It didn't affect Xbox Game Pass Ultimate users. It's just affected the new consumers. They held that L. They held that L for like 8 hours, and a lot of the community voiced their opinions on that, and that caused them to renege on their decision. What I don't like about what happened yesterday was you had people who own Xbox Ultimate, who've been a subscriber to Gold, that into their eyes that really didn't affect them as an individual, but still had to be like rah sis boom bah. So especially some people got it for free, but you talking like you paying money for this. So I need to, and what I didn't like about the news is like consumers need to understand business 101. Business 101. Service, goods, hardware, software, clothes, shoes, everything. As time goes by, as the economy goes up or down, it adjusts their price based on what they're making. People act like business got to have morals. Hey, sometimes businesses don't have morals. Sometimes business is not all about, who's right and who's wrong. It's all about dollars and cents. And when consumers, gamers, content creators can finally understand that, they shouldn't be upset or surprised about prices going up on services and goods. It was like, y'all ain't never been to business class. Y'all ain't never owned nothing. Y'all ain't never flipped something. Did you make something out of nothing? And if you understand that aspect, then you could be able to understand how certain decisions these companies make. Was it the right decision? No, it wasn't the right decision. But I need people to understand that business got to be dealt with companies.
Yeah, and I get that. I think that, for me, if they had announced, more games or something coming, because so far all we've gotten is studio announcements. We haven't had any concrete this game is coming or whatever, this is going to be included in Gold. Or if they were like now we're going to start giving you more AAA games in Gold, and then also the price is going up, right? That would be different. But it was just like the price is going up, deal with it, right? So I think that's why it was such a huge outrage. Because it wasn't like you were getting anything new or anything extra. It was just the price is going up. It is what it is. Pay me,
I don't know about that one. I'm sorry. Maybe I was the only person who was like this, but I legit did not care. I'm like, maybe it was just me. And I was like, okay, y'all DK y'all asses the Game Pass and leave it alone. I was like, who's still just paying for, like, I'm assuming somebody is, I guess, because a lot of people is upset about it. But to me, Game Pass is the better offer. Now, if Game Pass that might have went up, I might be a little bit more concerned. But just live by itself, okay. Like, I understand servers cost money. I understand all this shit. Somebody gotta pay these people. Understandable. More people are at home. More usage is being done. Somebody gotta pay these bills. So again, we don't complain when Netflix go up. We don't complain when Hulu goes up. Cause bitch, I'm gonna pay for all this shit too.
I do too. So.
But did you cancel? Yeah, I was like, did you cancel it? No.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, I didn't cancel it either. So
thank you.
My question is, did they roo and rah when Netflix went up like $17?
Thank you. Like y'all do all this?
No, just because it was Xbox, it got magnetized more than it really was, and it's always try and true. It seems like when Xbox do something good, it's okay, but when Xbox do something bad, it gets magnified. Oh, they got bad business.
It wasn't even bad. This is like Boogie. I mean, lady said this is a business thing. It wasn't even a bad. They are in this to make money. They don't really care about your feelings. Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, but people think that you got to be sympathetic with the general public and how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And if you're upset with it, you shouldn't pay for it. Cancel your subscription and leave it alone.
I mean,
I don't say that. Only thing I'm gonna say is I disagree with all that. I feel like doubling the price is crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because even like Netflix, they went like a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, getting us eventually to over double what it used to be. But like just straight double, that's why I was just like, I can see why people are mad. It don't affect me, but I can see why people are mad.
How people was talking about they spend so much on this, on live, so much on that, and I'm like, okay, if you got multiple systems, why not put your account on each system that has the Go tied to it, and then you have live for all of your systems. Like I literally went to the Xbox support page and pulled this shit up because I could not figure out the math. Like people were killing me.
Saying they were paying $250. Well, no, excuse me, $240. I'm gonna be paying $2 something now, and I'm gonna be paying blah blah. It's like what?
I ain't gonna say no names, but some people don't know some people don't know their math. So
or maybe people really don't read the instructions when they get their Xbox. They just plug and play. Like people go to these websites and read the support and how they actually work and what goes on. You can put, like for my daughter, I have my account on her system, so she has Go Pass Ultimate on her Xbox. That way she can download games and play on live with her friends. Like it's not really that hard. I didn't understand. And like you can find these cards discounted somewhere everywhere. Like Amazon is always having a sale. Like if anybody follows that dude on Twitter who is always dropping links to when stuff is on sale, like you can find Gold, Live, Game Pass, whatever on sale anytime. Hell, for Christmas, the damn Walgreens in my town was having gift cards on sale. It is not that hard, people, to find discounts on these subscription passes. Your asses are just too lazy to look.
And just to put a cap on everything, I don't know if anyone else got anything to say on this, but so basically, what was it? 8:52 p.m. It was posted on Xbox Wire that no changes to Xbox Live Gold pricing and free-to-play games is to be unlocked, which is what they're, according to this, they're actively working on that. So
don't worry, next month they're gonna find something else to complain about Xbox. Like they
ain't never lied. They ain't gonna like the shade of green that's on it.
Y'all okay?
All right. Well, yeah, I think we beat it with a dead horse. So
you mean beat the dead horse?
Yeah, beat the dead horse. Yeah,
Man,
beat it with a dead horse.
Y'all got
picked up the horse and beat it.
Y'all happy now? Y'all got gold for the regular price.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm like I said before we even started the show. I wasn't upset because I already have Game Pass Ultimate and that shit is maxed. So I'm just like,
yeah, but at the same time, it's hard to be like, it doesn't affect me. So that's, to me, that's what bigger problem.
No, it's not, because everybody, when something happens and pops off, they're like, oh, I don't care about that. It don't affect me. Look at these people who talk around here with no mask on. Oh, they ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm not worried about it. No.
Yeah, until it hits home, a couple aunts and uncles.
Right.
So live does not affect me, so I don't care about it.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. Right. Way to make me feel like shit. All right. So let's keep going. We got a couple of tidbits coming up. And then go ahead and get your question. ready, big bold letters question and then your question, and CHAREECE will pick out your questions and be ready to read them in a minute. So just for our little tidbits, I only have 2 of them right now, but and if you guys wanted to talk about anything else, we could do that too. But just first, it looks like the Uncharted movie has been delayed again to February 2022 now. And it looks like they had brought it up to July 2021. Then I guess they decided that they want to put out the Spider-Man movie then. So then they moved it back to 2022. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You don't care?
Yeah.
You weren't going to watch it anyway?
No.
What? Okay, somebody else then.
I was interested in it. How about that? But
it's Tom Holland, right? He playing Drake?
Yeah,
Tom Holland. Yeah.
I swear he looks 12, but that's just me.
It's supposed to be a young Nathan Drake, though.
Yes, so, prequel.
Mm-hmm.
He still looks 12,
which I like because they can do more with it. They can kind of get more creative with the story and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we gotta have to wait regardless. There's nothing we can do about the delay. It's gonna come. Right. It's gonna drop when it drops. But that's a pretty good amount of time, though. I mean, it's over a year.
Right. And it's like, is the movie not ready, or are you just not wanting to put it out because you don't feel like you're gonna make enough money?
I think it's COVID related.
Yeah. Because the movie industry got hit hard. The movie industry.
How did Wonder Woman do? Because I know it went streaming and so it was also in the theaters.
They said it did well, which is why they already greenlit the third.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just think some companies just don't feel like they're making enough. Which, not to say that they're not breaking even, they're just not making as much as they feel like they would if they went and put it in the movie theater. Mm-hmm. So that's it's gonna why they're holding back.
$1 billion movie again.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Yeah. All right, and then the other thing I wanted to talk about, which I don't know, we got a new Marvel series on, and I've waited 2 weeks, so I'm talking about it.
I haven't seen it yet, but okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna give spoilers. Okay, I can't say nothing about CHAREECE because she does what she wants.
CHAREECE, come on, man. No spoilers.
Okay.
But Wanda and Vision is on its 3rd episode, 2 weeks in, and I am just elated. I know that tons of people, or not tons of people, but there are some people out there that aren't feeling the show because it's not action. It's not explosions and such stuff like that. It's more like if you saw Legion, the show Legion, where it's a story. You're watching a story, and what I do like about Wanda and Vision is that there's so many Easter eggs. There's so many things that you're trying to figure out what is going on, and I don't know. I love those type of shows, right? Because like you feel engaged because it's feeding you like little bits and pieces here and there, and you're trying to put together what's happening. I mean, I know for me personally, I sent the same video to CHAREECE, but CHAREECE and I have been like going back and looking at what happened in the comic books. And for those of you who don't know, it seems like where they're pulling a lot of this from is from House of M. Mm-hmm. So if you like go on YouTube and look up House of M, that'll give you more context to what's going on. Obviously, what they're doing in the MCU is not, word for word what happened in the comic books. They're pulling stories from all different, comics and whatnot to bring the MCU together. So, but yeah, if you go watch, videos on what the House of M is, that'll give you more context to what's going on Wanda and Vision. You won't feel so lost. But
I think a lot of people don't like it is because of the format also. Not that it's just imagine this is the first Marvel television show, but the fact that they're doing it as a 30-minute little sitcom is that's the overlying thing that this is a sitcom, and they're going through the different eras. Like the very first episode was like in the 50s or something, and it's like it was so cute, it was so adorable, and my daughter was white. My daughter's like, "Mama, really? Is this really how they used to watch TV back in the day?" And I'm like, "Yeah, baby." I was like, this is TV. This is what your grandma and them used to watch or whatever. And like some people who's never watched, especially like again, my daughter, she's 14, so she's never seen that before. So it took her a minute to get into it. And if you don't have the patience for it, you're not gonna like it. You probably need to wait and like all the episodes come out and then just watch it as one go. And then when you finally the story picks up, then you're probably like, oh, let me go back and rewatch because I know I've missed stuff.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, CHAREECE has already picked up one of the characters is probably from Captain Marvel all grown up and stuff. So, you know, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I think that, you know, what they're doing is bringing a new spin to the comics. So people who have read the comics can't be like, you know, this is wrong, that is wrong as much because they're, you know, playing loosey-goosey with it. So, you know, it's more inspired by the comics, but it's not, the comics aren't canon as far as this is what has to happen. So,
yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
It's a different Earth, so, you know.
Yeah.
I can't wait till next episode. That one episode a week thing is really gonna kill me.
Yeah, and this one was short. This last week was short, but yeah, all I'm gonna say is Pocket Universe. So
no, yeet. Let's go.
Right?
That shit was hilarious. Sorry. Okay.
All right. I think we're good to get questions.
Wait, can we talk about the verses that happened this week?
Ugh. Yeah, sure.
It was okay. I'm just gonna say that the verses was trash, and nobody was really a winner. They acted like they didn't want to be there. They act like they acted. How you singing sitting down. I don't know about Keisha Cole's outfit. It was questionable.
Don't they hate each other in real life?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
You could tell.
You could tell they were so.
And the audio was so messed up. I'm like, yo, why it sound like y'all in a can right now?
So much shade in it.
The DJ was trash.
Like why he kept scratching? Like why he kept doing the little like it's an R&B song. Why you trying to do your DJ skills on an R&B track?
I'm like, yo, this is the worst verses. I like kept going in, going out, but I was like, yo, I'm going to bed.
They could have did better with that. I mean, the first half of it was okay because they was playing the hits, you know what I'm saying, the classics and stuff. So it's like, okay, you bobbing, you know, but
I had a better experience listening to it on my iTunes.
Yo, like Keisha Cole would literally get up and leave when it was Ashanti's turn.
Yeah, that was just rude.
Yeah, like I'm like,
but Ashanti will be on the phone.
Yeah, Ashanti would be on the phone, right. Like it was just like horrible. I don't know. Like I'm like, dude, y'all got to get some people actually trying to like do this. Like y'all, I wanted to tweet them and be like, please don't pay these bitches. Neither one of them deserve to get paid for this.
It was like, shout out to Ciroc. Keisha was like, Ciroc ain't give me no money. I'm like, what? They really ain't giving you no money. Oh my God. Shout out to Doritos. I was like, Doritos sponsoring now? They delayed that.
Yeah, like that was wild, crazy too. Like how you got sponsors sitting up there and your sponsors is Ciroc and Doritos. Who is eating that at the same time?
Not me.
How do they go together? How is Ciroc and Doritos together?
Yeah, that's
I don't know. We got to do better, folks.
Yes. I heard word on the street. I heard next versus is going to be 8Ball and MJG versus UGK. That's what I heard. That's
okay. That's some old school joint.
Yeah.
Right? UGK.
Oh, yes, Iron Mike. I seen how Bow Wow tried to flex on.
Oh, my goodness. That was so embarrassing.
He is like.
Go sit down.
Yeah.
Horrible. He needed, I mean, the only reason why people came to see you is because nobody else is having concerts, okay?
Hey, now he used to have some bops back in the day now.
When we were
all two of
like
them.
7.
And then he got the big head.
Right.
Let me hold you. Out of My System was pretty good, but damn, don't have a big-headed attitude when your portfolio doesn't match your attitude. You ain't worst versus ever. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's get these questions.
All right. First one is Stitch. I'm assuming this is that lady. Do you like that? And I have no idea what y'all talking about. Do y'all need to like DM each other or something?
Right.
No, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about half the time. So
see, Stitch. I'm gonna need y'all to.
I need Stitch to be detailed on the questions that he's asking me.
Right.
Okay. K Mega, what's up, K Mega? Do you think Xbox will try to acquire CD Projekt Red now that they have lost a lot of faith throughout the gaming community?
I don't know, man.
I don't think that would be a good business move.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. Plus, they gotta make sure that Bethesda deal pays off. So let's wait before we buy the studio.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, you gotta wait for Microsoft to acquire anybody else.
Like the block is too hot, basically.
Yeah. Others Inc. If the
internet, we gotta wait for the fallout for all the Bethesda games only coming to Xbox too.
Stop.
Yeah, wait for that to
pull it out. They're gonna hurt their feelings.
Man, you better hope Starfield ain't an Xbox exclusive because y'all gonna be hot as shit.
You see how nobody got upset with that Resident Evil demo is only for PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't care. I can watch that shit on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's a demo. So
yeah. Others Inc. If the internet would have blown up at Sony for the $70 PS5 games like they did at Xbox, do you think Sony would have reversed the $70 price?
Hell no. They don't give a fuck about us Western market consumers. No, they wouldn't. I don't think they would. I'm just happy that Xbox listened to their consumers and reversed what they did yesterday. And that shows that, hey, it's business, but sometimes we listen to y'all too. You know what I mean? And that's what it all boils down to it with these gaming companies. If you start listening to your consumers and more to your consumers and less of your shareholders, then, maybe y'all be making some more money.
Hey man, I was having 2013 flashbacks after seeing that. Yeah.
It's just an entertainment system. Ain't got no games. Because I swear, as soon as that news came out yesterday, everybody was on their little YouTube, their little Twitch, their little Twitter, talking about, oh, Xbox is the worst thing in sliced bread. And then as soon as that news came in last night, it was like, oh my God, they're the bestest. So y'all that flip-flopping shit, I see y'all.
Dang, lady.
Right?
Hey,
positivity vibes this morning. You see how positive I was this morning, and now towards the end of the show, I'm more aggressive on the way I speak because I'm just trying.
Are you though?
How did you try harder?
Right,
man.
All right. Jazzy, what's up, Jazzy? How would you adjust the tiers to shift the subscription service toward Game Pass? Now, this is how he lists the tiers. Silver, which I haven't heard of Silver in years. Silver, Gold, Game Pass, and Game Pass Ultimate. So I'm assuming, how would you do it in price? I'm assuming that's what he means. If you wanted everybody to go to Ultimate, if you want to get your consumers to go to Ultimate, how would you shift the price?
You get rid of Gold. Keep Silver. Silver will be you can do silver stuff, and you can be able to have the options to play free-to-play games. Mind you, yesterday they did that as well. Xbox did that as well. They are processing, they're doing stuff to make free-to-play games on Xbox. That was another thing they did yesterday with Xbox. That silver should be like, oh, free-to-play all day. If you want to play your games with no parties, no online action, just straight free to play, that's fine. But I think they should eliminate Gold altogether. That's what I think, because I don't know about y'all, but they've been promoting Game Pass for like 2 years, 3 years, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be, at this time, with my circle, everybody should have Game Pass.
So you're saying like basically they should just get rid of Game Pass totally? You got your free-to-play games, and then you have Xbox Live, and then you have Game Pass. So like everything's rolled into Game Pass.
Yeah, you want to get on, you want to be on the parties, get Game Pass. If you want to do the extra goodies that Xbox provide with Game Pass, have it on Game Pass. Because as far as Gold is, it's like online and games and GWG games would go per month. That's what they got right now as far as the Gold, quote unquote Gold subscription, right?
Yeah.
Move that shit to Game Pass and get rid of Gold. So either you wanna be online or you don't.
But see, the thing is, like, what I like about Gold is that you get the 4 free games a month. That you gotta go claim.
Can I be
I think
honest
that's a good value. I know you probably don't, they probably don't appeal to you, but they appeal to somebody. You know what I mean? You just, go
you're
ahead.
right. You're right. I know you're right. They do. some titles do not appeal to me. Like Resident Evil 1 coming out next month. I'm gonna cop that for the free game with gold. But I got free game with gold because I got Game Pass. So that's how I feel.
Honestly, I kind of like Lady I Do.
It's like it don't for me. It's like when it all boils down to it, I'm a streamer, I'm a content creator. So any way it goes, especially with my console, my preference console, I have to adjust what I spend and just make sure. I'm just if you guys don't like the services that y'all getting, just don't pay for the services that y'all getting. Because Xbox ain't the only online service out here in these streets. And I hope that what Xbox did yesterday ripples effect to other companies of how they do things. I always say to myself, like, one person fuck up is another person's lesson. So I hope other companies do the things that they did that Xbox did. Because Xbox didn't really have to, like, do that. So, but obviously they listened to the people out there and they did what they had to do. And I hope that we will find a balance with these subscription services that are coming out. But don't be getting fake. Don't get fake upset when you got the shit for free. The end.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, we're getting down to an hour and a half, so let's just get a couple more and
I
close out.
I think who had a question?
I know Rangy 4 got a question about
my God. Yes. Okay. Delilah.
Who wants red hoodies?
Shout out to the merch.
Shout out
to people who picked up merch, though. I really appreciate that, though.
Shout out to the people who picked up merch from Grown Women Gaming Store.
Oh my God. I finally was able to wash my daughter's hoodie.
Right? She's wearing it every day. I know. I wore mine yesterday, and it is pretty comfortable.
Awesome.
I basically had to threaten her. Like, me and the husband had to literally threaten her to get her to take it off and before we can wash it.
Yeah, so
mine went to bed in hers too. Like,
so that's what mine's doing.
Room in it, and I'm like, okay.
So to provide a quick update on as far as designs and stuff like that, we do got 3 more designs coming up soon. What was the question? Can we get GWG hoodies, red hoodies, and the ones with each member avatars on them? That sounds real cool. Oh, that stuff take time though. We got to build all that out.
It takes time. I think they're going to try to do a community corner with the designs.
Yeah, we got a couple. It's like 3 designs that's coming out soon. So within the next week and a half. So stay tuned to that.
I think we had one question from Emmanuel A1. What percentage of gold outrage was fake? What percentage was real concerning gamers?
Half and half.
Right?
Yeah.
60-40. 60-40 fake hate.
But see, at the same time though, like, I think that is needed. Like, because sometimes these companies don't even listen to their customers. You know what I mean? So I think the outrage is justified sometimes. Like, look,
yesterday's outrage was justified.
Yeah.
It was justified. You ain't no business for new customers be spending more on some shit that people already have and have not paid more. It is what it is. It's a lesson. It's a lesson.
All right, then we got another question from Dragonheart Yobi. He basically wants to see a GWG GRG collaboration. And I guess when the pandemic's over, can we do one live in person? That would have to be at E3 if E3 happens, if we do that. But I think,
Dragonheart
definitely do something like that.
We had one in 2018.
Yeah.
We had one in 2018.
He said GWG GRG.
Yep.
Live in person, we did that.
Live in person. Yes.
We did that. It was good.
Pull up our photos.
No, I think I have to. It's somewhere in it's somewhere in my channel, Dragonheart, or probably K Mega's channel if you dig deep enough. But there's a video there.
I'm surprised.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm surprised that the Dragonheart don't know the history, but it's cool. Some people
he
don't
also
know.
asked what are our podcast goals for 2021? Any special things planned? And mainly for us, I think we just want to start doing more interviews, have more guests on, and just get a little more traction out there.
I guess for me personally, of course, I want to make sure that our merch is popping. Definitely want to constantly get a rotation of designs in and out of the store. Want to get Patreon going eventually, and some other things. More community game nights, stuff like that. So that's just my personal bag, I guess.
2021 for Grown Woman Gaming be better than 2020. If it's better than last year, it's good for me.
Right.
That's
it
true.
always helps out. I know that we definitely have more people watching us every week, and we appreciate all you guys to come. But if you can, just make sure you guys share out the stream to folks. Not just on Twitter. Facebook, your family, word of mouth, all that stuff. All that stuff helps. We're about 48 people away from getting 1,000 subscribers, which would be a great milestone for us. And
you're so close too.
Yeah,
we're less than 50 at this point. So.
But I think that's it. Is that all the questions? You see anything else?
I saw something about some pineapple on pizza, and I just ignored it.
Yeah. Man,
I like pineapple on pizza, but I don't get why we still have an argument. Taste buds is different. You like what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
It don't belong on pizza though, fam.
You're wrong, but it's okay.
It does belong on pizza because I can literally put it on pizza.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't doing that right now. We're going there with that.
Wait.
Right, whatever.
It's fruit. It's fruit, okay? It's not.
Tomatoes are fruit, but they're in salad and on pizza.
No.
I don't put whole tomatoes on my pizza either. So.
I don't put a whole vine tomato on my pizza. No, I put sliced tomatoes.
Sliced tomatoes not even sliced tomatoes on the pizza.
Oh, you tripping? That's how pizza started, with sliced tomatoes.
I get it, but that's not how I do mine today. So.
Oh Lord Jesus.
They said they need to sing karaoke when we get 1,000. If we get 1,000, if we get 1,000 by next week, I'll do a karaoke and put it on Grown Women Gaming.
There you go.
Okay, incentive. Let's get
it.
Hey.
Y'all got me playing medium. Shoot. Somebody else gotta do something. You can't be the only one.
Boogie?
What
you gonna do?
I don't know. What y'all want me to do?
Do a cooking presentation.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here and watch it.
Yeah, I'll do a cooking show if we get to 1,000 subs. Before the month is over.
Before the month is over, yes.
That's what's up. What else? What about CHAREECE? What you doing, CHAREECE?
I told you
CHAREECE is gonna have a reading corner.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't read nothing but smut.
Yeah, she's gonna read smut. That would be hilarious. We would probably get in trouble.
I'm gonna say,
honestly.
This is Grown Women Gaming. That's what I thought, right? No, we should. Actually, we could do that though. Technically, I mean.
Oh my God, but Delilah, no.
I got some ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
and these will happen if we get 48 subscribers in the rest of the month. That's all we need.
Oh my God. I gotta see if I can find a team.
Talking wrong. I mean, that's all.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm thinking.
All right, I think that's it though. As far as the questions, let's get it.
That's all the questions.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can do our closeouts. Lady, you can go first.
You already know.
Productions.
You already know Productions is in the building. We're gonna have Delilah's medium trailer on Tuesday. If I do it for real, you can check me at lady_infamous415. You can check me at my YouTube channel where I just post random gameplay, some vlogs and stuff. Make sure you check out the Grown Women Gaming merch. Make sure you follow Grown Women Gaming channel. Make sure you follow Grown Women Gaming on Twitch. And I want to thank everybody. Everyone.
Okay, quick question. What's the minimum and maximum I gotta play? Because we haven't discussed that.
Oh, you want to talk about that now? Okay, cool. You gotta play the whole game.
Oh my God.
What's the minimum? I should at least
I wouldn't say the whole game.
I mean,
minimum is half. Minimum is half the game.
But we don't know how long the game is.
Right.
I pray that it's 4 hours.
It ain't 4 hours. By the looks of the game, it's like 7 hours, maybe 8.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Minimum is 4. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. All right. I guess I'll go next then since I'm talking. Yeah, you all know you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. Thanks everybody for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, I guess next time y'all see me, I'll be playing the game.
You sound so sad. All right. Who has gone? Charisse?
Oh yeah, it's your girl Charisse here, of course. Thank y'all for coming through here and being awesome as always with our chat. Y'all are wonderful. Yeah, I don't even forget what I was saying because I was too busy thinking about some book. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Make sure y'all get these wins in. Y'all be nice to y'all family and friends and just chill out and wear your mask and wash your hands.
All right, and it's LBOOGIE0208. You guys can catch me on Twitter, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, all that good stuff. Same name, LBOOGIE0208. And yeah, thank you for coming out. We always appreciate everybody. Please make sure you wash your hands, wash your ass, and put your mask on. Thanks for coming.